Hello everybody, I'm Dennis Pitzenbarger and we are here at the 50th annual SEMA show in Las Vegas, Nevada in the Convention Center. To my left, a very good friend, John McLeod, Classic Instruments, and there's so much more. There's so much more that's just peeling the onion back. I don't know where to start. I mean, first off, you know, we were talking a second ago and I'm gonna start off with the thing I am very happy and very proud that you've done. You are once was a retired police officer,
yes,
and you have re-upped. I think that's where we're going to start, man. Congrats!
Okay.
Thank you for doing that because, man, I was over talking to some Nevada State police officers over there, and I have tremendous respect for police officers. I think I have the communication skills. I think I have maybe the size to be able to subdue someone. I do not have the mental patience. And it's something that I wish I had, but maybe I'm too high strung. But man, that is a tough job, and God bless you for doing it.
Thank you. It's a balance. I mean, it's a great thing to do. You get to work with a lot of wonderful people. Sometimes you get to work with wonderful people at a bad time. But you get the opportunity to make a difference, and I've tried to surround myself with good people, and I always like to do things where I can make a difference. And so, yeah, I'm very proud of what I do, and I'm going to do it for a long time.
I have the utmost respect for people that can do that because it is one of the toughest, most unappreciated jobs on the planet as far as I'm concerned. So it really does, it means a lot to me. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are Portland Police Bureau, man. I have personal friends of mine that do it. And for you to go out and do that on top of all the other things we're going to talk about now, man, you have a full plate and you are just, it's what makes you you.
Yes.
And that's where we're going to move to the next thing.
Perfect.
HRIA. It gives back. We are, and I believe your quote was, there's a lot of us with gray. I dye mine. With gray in this industry. I am a dinosaur at 46 now. We have to replenish this industry with youth. And that is something that is absolutely on the top of your mind at all times. Talk about how that is part of your life with what you do with SEMA.
Again, I like to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Why I get to volunteer with HRA, surround yourself with good people, but they focus on the youth. We all know that we have to pass that torch. And if we're not doing that and constantly looking at who's next, who's going to be the next John McLeod, who's going to be the next person to run these companies and do the things, build the cars, go through it, and we have to constantly work on that. And that's what the HRA, we've got a great group of volunteers, and we focus on that, and we're making a difference.
Isn't it strange? Now, I've never asked you how old you are. I've already disclosed I'm 46. Isn't it crazy to look at the youth coming up, either through the Hot Rodders or tomorrow, and you see these young guys just banging away at those engines? And by the way, it's very cool they're going LS now. I have to admit, I was kind of on the fence about that because I'm such a traditional small block guy because I have both in my Camaros.
Yep, we do.
But you know, it's kind of neat to see technology even catching up with even those type of programs. How great is it for you to watch these young men and women, and they're walking around the SEMA Central stage, being involved with these engine build programs, and I'll get to what's going on in the schools in a second, but that's something that's got to be special for you as well.
It is. I do it at Classic Instruments. We work with the high schools and college, and it's just amazing the energy that they bring into the shop. That with the old gray hair guys and gals, the energy that it brings them up, and it makes them raise the bar to a new level, and it's technology based. We know one thing, and it's, you know, you don't get out of it, and then this young guy or young gal comes in and said, well, what do you think about this? And it's like, wow, it's a revelation. And so that's the part that's exciting, and it shows. Just go look at any one of these booths. Look at the age of the guys and gals that are working the booth, and look at the products. Yeah. And you can just watch it move. And it's, to me, I don't know what could be more exciting.
Well, you know, and as much as I love the HRIA, you look at things like the 35 under 35 and the yen and these people, the emerging trends. It's amazing. It's all part of what we are doing here. And I mean, this has been my question to everyone on the stage. 50 years. 50 years, man. I was a part of it. You were a part of it. Everybody walking around, and we built this. What does that mean to you?
To me personally, I'm very proud to be this part of it. I get to be a piece of history that I hope someday somebody will look back, and I hope that I did my part to where I made a difference, but I could hand that torch and I helped that person to take it even further. And when you look at this wall back here and you see it, and I've either read about it, you know, in the pieces that I wasn't here. I'm 49, by the way. So you get to see, and I remember reading about that. It was the first time that George Poteet let me make a pass at Bonneville in his car, and to sit there and look down the line and think, Mickey Thompson sat here, but now I'm here.
Yeah.
But how do I get that next guy or young gal to where they're sitting in it? And that's the part that I want to be. I want to give that opportunity like I was given opportunity. I just need to make sure that I'm doing it, or somebody else can do it.
And that's why I think that you and I are also cut from the same piece of cloth, that we go out and talk to schools, we go out and talk to so many people. It's what it's all about. It's, we built this, and now we have to hand it off to the next generation to keep it going and keep it going.
Sure, I need it too. The bank makes me do it.
The bank makes me do it. Hey, listen, if people want to know what you're doing, both in the booth with HRIA or any of the other great things you do with SEMA, look in the camera and tell them who you are.
John McLeod at Classic Instruments. Just go to classicinstruments.com or call 1-800-575-0461, and we'll be happy because we have people that answer phones, not computers.
Couldn't have said it better myself. On behalf of John McLeod and myself, Dennis Pitzenbarger, more from SEMA coming up soon.